What are some of the language ideologies that Motha brings to light through the several theories and constructs she discusses in Chapter 2? Motha describes English not as a single language, but as a collection of varieties and variations that have been socially coded by places, gender, race, religion, history, or socioeconomics. From the race perspective, it can be coded through whiteness, such as white English, which has often been used as the standard for English, but can also be racialized in other ways, like English varieties like Jamaican or Nigerian English, African American vernacular, Spanish-influenced English, and English that is socially constructed or attached to any specific place. But to understand how these types of language ideologies came to be, it's important to understand the impact that colonialism had, or the idea of post-colonialism, on the English language and ELT. To do this, Motha makes a distinction between imperialism, which she describes as implying a deliberateness and a conscious and even calculated attempt toward domination in the footsteps of European expansion, and empire, which are the unconscious ramifications of those actions that we still live with today. So, to understand how Motha is connecting these ideologies to the historical theories that crafted some of the constructs she later discusses in the chapter, it is important to understand imperialism's connection to the conscious control of power and its ramifications into empire as an unconscious way of maintaining the status quo. The constructs that we are unconsciously left with, therefore, within English and ELT are unmistakably intertwined with race. As Motha puts it, it has become clear that although race is an illusion, it is not an illusion socially, and in fact has serious and material consequences. Within ELT, these consequences can be felt. They can be felt in particular through ideas like the invisibility of racism and linguistic variations and language hierarchies, which promote things like what the white standards of English or British English as being superior to other varieties such as African American vernacular or Spanish influenced English. They also manifest themselves in the ideas of nativeness and the standards of a native speaker, which is ambiguous in and of itself and further complicates the idea of what it means to be a native speaker anyways. In short, a quote that I really liked from Motha that I think summarized this very well and summarized the role of English language teachers moving forward was this: "The ways language varieties are affirmed, discouraged, and erased depends on the colonial histories and racial meanings associated with the varieties." What I took this to mean as someone looking to enter English language teaching is I have a responsibility in being aware of the history that the language I speak and the language that I seek to teach holds, and the harm that has done to the people that I'm seeking to teach, and the misconceptions that it brings to light. I can either play a role in upholding those constructs, or I can play a role in debunking them.